Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to a bit of a random stream from me. Just doing a bit more Gran Turismo 4. Hello, Lumos. I'll just turn that off because I can hear myself. Yeah, so we're going to do a bit more on the endurance, 24-hour endurance. I might do a couple of hours, something like that. We'll see how it goes. Maybe a bit longer. But yeah, as you can see, I've got a good old mug of tea, a Blackpool Pleasure Beach mug. It's tea in the daytime and Pepsi Max at night. So yeah, I'll just have a slug of tea before we start, and I'm trying not to spill it all over myself because that wouldn't be too clever. But got to have your essentials, haven't you? You know, tea's important. Anyway, I'll put that down there. But yeah, we're at just over 3 hours. Also, the other thing is, if you're watching on YouTube, you'll realise that my thumbnail actually says that it's Assetto Corsa when it actually isn't, and that's because YouTube won't let me change it. There's something wrong with YouTube because I got my mate to try it and his was the same. So yeah, it's been alright, Lumos. Yeah, not bad. Anyway, let's get in the pits and oh, we need some sound, don't we? That would help. That would help. No. Why, do you want them to or not? Yeah. You been at work today then, Lumos? Oh, that's because I'm looking at my phone. Ah, right. Ah, not too bad then. I really didn't expect this many people to be watching. I expected about 2 or 3. Because it's not a regular time for me, you know. It's Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Mind you, it's not like I need to worry. I got like a 20 odd second lead over second place, so. Anyway, Will, what are you doing on? Shouldn't you be sat in the classroom? Yeah. Well, it depends what you've got, Lumos. It's alright. Cheers for the sub, Barry.
Subscriber.
Cheers for the sub, Uncle M. Yeah, as I was saying, Lumos, it's all right. It's not the best game. I think GTR 3 is going to be really good when that comes. But you got to admit, I'd say Race Room's got the best sounds of any of the current racing games at the minute. The engine sounds in Race Room are fantastic. It's definitely no good if you want to do drifting, Lumos. It's not that sort of a game. It is a bit, and you have to mess about with the force feedback to get it right, Lumos. It's a bit odd. I mean, I could give you my settings, Lumos, but I don't know how my settings would work on your wheel. Oops, bit wide, bit wide. What? Hang on a minute. I've got something on my phone that's just popped up. It's like somebody wants to connect with me and it's not in English. I see how he's waving at you. Wave back. Whatever that was for. Member of Assetto Corsa BZ Racing and 3 other groups. I'm in that group, so I guess that's why he's added me. Or messaged me. I wonder if they've... Because I have been posting in a few Facebook groups, Lumos. OBS Disruptor. I'm using OBS. Open... What is it? Broadcast Studio, is it? Or whatever? Yeah. I may as well have a bit of tea while I've got it paused. Don't know why he was waving at me. Or was that him that subbed? I don't know. Might be. Yeah, I don't mind giving you my settings that I'm using. That's the only thing I could do with a tea warmer or something, couldn't I? Keep my cup of tea warm while I'm racing round. You know, because then it never goes cold, does it? Oh. I can't at the minute. But I might be in there in a little while. Which ones? Which ones do you mean? The subs and stuff, Disruptor, or the chat that's on the screen? I think my pedal needs sorting out again. Yeah. Well, that's YouTube chat. There is all sorts of different ones. It's a place called Is it Restream? Is it Restream? Yeah, Restream. Look that up, and you sign up there. Add your channel in, and then you get a little app off them called the chat, and then within there you can there's a setting on there for embedding it in your stream. It's pretty easy to do. If you are struggling, I don't mind helping you to sort it out. You know, not a problem. Oh, hang on, I've got another message. Hang on. Oh, there we go. Right. That's fair enough. It's alright, I just tried to post my YouTube channel in a few places. But yeah, the YouTube stuff, I can help you with that if you need me to. Stick myself in there. I'm in the chat anyway, Lumos. I'll just enable that. That's that sorted. Yeah, but if you... no problem, Disruptor. Anytime, mate. If you want to know anything, you know, I'm willing to help and help you out, whatever, you know. If there's anything I can help you with. My budgie tweeting. Well, whistling. Right, let's carry on. Oh, I don't think I've ever gone off there. Oh dear. Bentley pitting in. Ooh, was a bit late on the brakes there. Oh, that has got to be the worst corner for me on the whole of this track. See if we can catch this guy in front of us. I know I'm lapping him anyway, but this will probably be that Bentley, I reckon. That it is. Well, that didn't take much doing, did it? Be in the pits at the end of this lap, I think. Otherwise I'll run out of fuel. don't know what car this is that I'm catching. Oh, I'm not catching him now. Oops. Right. Time for a bit of tea. Can't beat a good old mug of tea. I haven't got no cake though. Or biscuits. Mind you. I've had a few biscuits already today. So, yeah, there you go. That's pretty much all I got. I may as well finish it. There we go. So if you're still watching, Lumos, I'm in Discord, by the way. Shall I wait for him? I think I should, shouldn't I? Just make it a bit more exciting. Let him overtake me and then see how long it takes me to catch him up. Oh, okay, Lumos. Cheers for the sub, Charlotte. Yeah, I've just... Because it's a 24-hour race disruptor, it's like... It just gets boring driving around on your own. That's why I've slowed right down. Let the AI overtake me and then I've got something to chase. You know what I mean? It's... I'll let him get a bit in front of me, so I've got to chase him down. Right, that'll do. Let's go chase him. Tyres will be cold as well, so... Oh, yeah, they're very cold. Yeah, this is why I started doing this originally, Disruptor. I've played through the whole lot on stream. Pretty much. I think I did some of the licenses before I started it, but barring that, I've done the whole lot. And it's the same for me. It's like you know, a blast from the past sort of thing. You know, I thought, oh, I really fancy playing it again. And that's pretty much when I started streaming. I just thought, well, if I'm playing it, why not stream it as well? And in the initial days, I was getting a lot of views on it, actually. Not so many now, because, you know, I'm right near the end, and it's all endurances that I've got left to do. Well, I've got this one, and Sarthe 2, and that's it. That's all I've got left to do. So, I'm probably going to do GT5 as well after this, I think. I'll start streaming that after I've completed this one. Because, well, I've got it. I've got them all. I've got every Gran Turismo. Oh. That one good. Do you not hate that when you... I know this is going to sound gross, right? But when you burp, and you can taste what you've had for your dinner.
Yeah, I've had that one.
Yeah. It's weird. It's like, oh yeah, I remember eating that. For me, that was pickled onion monster munch. How's that? Pickled onion monster munch. A classic crisp that's still about here in the UK. There's loads of them that have gone. That there used to be when I was a kid.
There is one thing I can't seem to find anymore, them blackjacks.
Blackjacks? What, the penny sweets like? Or depends how old you are, I suppose, but I think there was half a p actually when I was at school.
Because you got to be like a packet and there was like little black squares.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't find them anywhere.
I think you can still get them round here.
Unless some of the shops that are near to, they just stop selling them.
They must have. I don't know. I'm sure our corner shop still sells them. They still have all the jars of sweets in there. Can you remember that? You used to go in the shop when you was a kid, and they had all the jars, and you got a. Well, I remember coming back from school. My mum used to buy me a 10p mix. You used to get loads in it for 10p. You don't get any of that anymore.
No, it's more of a rip-off nowadays.
Oh, well, yeah, you're lucky if you get 2 or 3 sweets for 10p nowadays.
If I go into the shop and I see that they've got jars, I'll take the jar.
Well, I used to work years ago. I used to work for a local supermarket. Wasn't a major one, you know. They only had one here. It's like a locally family-run business. Well, they had a cash and carry place as well. And when you worked for them, you got a card for the cash and carry. And I used to go there because you could buy the jars of sweets, and that's what I used to go and buy.
Yeah, I'm always on. I'm not always on the go, but if I'm sat down, I've always got something next to me to eat.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not like that, but
I've got two.
God, my pedal's squeaking again. It does it every so often, and I have to just lubricate it up, and then it's alright for another few months again. I'll have to do that before I come on later, because it gets on my nerves.
Yeah, I came back from work and I thought to myself, freaking hell, it's streaming already. Let's go watching.
Well, I said I was going to do this, didn't I?
Yeah.
When I streamed GT4 the other night, I said I'll do a couple of them in the daytime to get a bit of it done. So that's basically all I'm doing, you know.
Yeah, give me something to watch.
That's all I do. A lot of the daytimes I sat watching stuff on YouTube.
They're good on TV today, so I thought, as soon as I saw your stream come up, I thought, thank God there's something decent to watch.
Well, I don't know about decent, but something to watch.
It was either sit down and watch you or get bagged at by the girlfriend, so I decided to go and watch you instead.
Ah, well, there's no competition in that respect, is there? Let's be fair. I hope she didn't watch, does she?
Yeah, she asked, "Did you give you what?" I don't tell her.
Uh,
If you look back at the chat, she'll probably think of it, especially that one when I was on about that car.
yeah, you'd be proper in the doghouse, wouldn't you, with that? Try and blow it out, you can get rid of it. I'm not falling for that now.
I'll just change the paint colour then. I'll paint it white with red with flames on it.
Yeah, I don't know. I won't get away with that with my missus, but she does drive, you see, so she knows what cars we've got, and you know, she's not that daft.
I don't drive, so I'm like, she does like that mini though, I've been for her. I friggin' hate it.
Them things, they're worth a fortune now, aren't they?
Yeah, I've asked my dad if I can modify it. He said, "What do you mean by modify?" I said, "Put a bit more brake horsepower in the damn thing."
I remember a mate of mine, right, he had a Mini back when I was about 17 or 18, I think I was. I might have been a bit older, but I was pretty young anyway. And he had this blue and white Mini, and it was it had been used for road racing or something. And it was originally a 1275, but it was bored out to 1480. And boy, did that thing shift. He used to, I mean, back then obviously, you know, XR2s were all the rage of that. And he used to be able to just leave them standing. It was so funny.
Yeah, the reason why I've been talking to the old charger is because I took the girlfriend doesn't normally get in the car, but she got in this tyre time because she had to go up to Preston.
Right.
For a doctor's appointment, and she said, "Can you take me?" I said, "You do know this Dodge Charger is 650 brake horsepower?" She went, "Yeah," and I said, "You do know I'll go like the clappers down the motorway?" She went, "Yeah, I don't mind." She said, "You love me, so you won't hurt me, innit?" I said, I'll give her a helmet because of the literal force that it gives off when I set off. I didn't want her to hurt herself.
I can just imagine it. Here, wear this, love. And she just look and go, "I think I'll walk, even if it takes me all year."
She said, "What's the helmet for?" I said, "Just put it on."
Just put it on, love. It's just in case.
I had a problem though because it's manual. I had all the clutch and I forgot. I thought to myself, "Why is it not going?" And I said to her, I think the Dodge Charge knackered, bro. She said, "Are you sure with your foot's on the clutch?" I said, "Oh yeah." And I let it up too quick and the front end of the Dodge Charge popped up and put off down the floor. And she went, "Jesus Christ, what are you doing?" I said, "I'm sorry, it's the one that pissing helmet." She got to the doctor. I said, "I'll wait out here for you." Another car pulled up, it was a mum. She went back with a mum. I said, "I've been sat here for an hour." She said, "Oh, I forgot to tell you. Your mum's taking me back. I'm not getting in that thing."
She probably wants you to buy something like what I've got.
It's alright, you don't have to put up with a Ford Sierra Cosworth. I want something that to go like the clappers. But
the thing is, right, you probably look at my car and go, "Oh, what's that?" But it's not slow, it's an estate car for starters, which makes people just instantly think, "Oh, that's slow."
Oh, no,
But it's only a, what is it, a 1.8 turbo diesel. It's a Focus, right? But if you stick your foot down, like, to get out of junctions, it's not like what that Charger is, obviously, but it does move when you put your foot down, you know.
The only reason why I drive really quick is because when I was back when I were like 15, 16, I used to do go-kart racing and banger racing round track.
Yeah.
So when people tell me slow down in the car, I say bugger off, I know what corners are like. I used to go around racing bloody 4 Sierra Cosworths, 4 Cortinas.
And my old man had a few of them, Cortinas. They were good cars.
There was one car that nobody, well, I got disqualified off the track because it was too quick, and that was before Granada.
They were big heavy things as well though, weren't they?
Yeah, I was able to shut that thing around like I was doing toying in the shop. I was going out car, well, all these other people who were racing streets and stuff. I was flying around tracking it, before Granada, and I got disqualified. Because you have to be under a certain limit on track horsepower, which mine was. Mine was lower than the Capri, but it was I think it was the weight reduction that I did on it, which I only had a front seat. That's all I had.
Cheers for the sub here, Drine. Much appreciated, mate. Thank you.
It was a decent car, but most of the bangers I've got now are gone to have an engine ground because I've totaled them.
The thing is now, have you seen the rules to go banger racing?
I've not had a look for a while.
Oh, I looked quite a few years ago, just out of interest. I wasn't thinking of doing it or nothing. I was just interested. I took my lad for his birthday. Does nobody go to work? What you doing here, Ben? Does nobody work anymore?
I do, but all the other
Yeah, and so I was just out of interest. I was interested to know what you needed, with a car sort of thing to do it, and they want you to have this safety equipment, that safety equipment, and all sorts of stuff. It's like, really? Oh, you're not allowed to smash head on anymore. You're not allowed to smash head on. You're only allowed to do it at the side of someone now.
That's the only reason why I used to love it. Just go round thinking it's flat out.
I didn't. Hang on. Let me just read that then, because mine scrolls up quite quickly. Hang on, because I didn't see that. What's that? Hang on. Oh, do you use Drive Up? Ah, why do you use that? Oh, right. Oh, you're still off work with the skin condition. Are you using a Drive Up? The thing that I use to make my my wheel work on the PS4, I'm using the Kronos Max, which is basically the earlier version of the Drive Up. Is that what they are? Because I have been contemplating with it, Ben, whether or not to get one. Because, I mean, basically they're like my Kronos Max in a... Why is it... Why would... Oh, right. Yeah, it's basically my Kronos Max in a box, but it's less hassle. So I sort of toying with the idea of doing it or not. Why? What's happened to the Drive Up? Does it not work at all now? Yeah, I bet you are. Saved you some cash.
Yeah, because if I would only get another one, it would only cost me 150 quid.
Yeah, I know why you've got it, Ben. I understand that. What's happened to it because you've dropped it? Does it not power up anymore? Do they run off a power supply? And does the circuit board look cracked?
We're not doing very well with this track, are we? I've got me snapping the wheel. We've got Ben over here braking things. Great. Yesterday we were talking how many tires we have.
Oh, yeah, that was last night, wasn't it? You did. Oh, you must be posh. You got more toilets than me. Some of the stuff we do chat about is a bit crazy sometimes.
We go from me talking about racing to what people got in their house.
I know.
I wonder what project Sarthe is going to affect now.
Yeah.
How many settees have we got?
Oh, I've got 1 and 2 armchairs. I did have 2 here because my lad, he moved out of his house and he moved somewhere else and he didn't have room for the one that he had. So I had it here for a bit, but it's gone now. It's gone to my mother-in-law's. It's in 2 pieces. It could be repaired, Ben. I could repair that, and I'm not joking. It's called wire linking. It depends. It depends how fine the tracks are on the board, but if it's not that fine, you know, then you may be able to wire link it up so that it works again.
Yeah, I'll stop playing them rally games now.
Have you?
I'm not fed up with them tyres.
Ah.
They're not good enough. I do play them on the odd occasion. But they need to...
What's he pitting him now for? Oh well. Well, what are you going to do with it, Ben? Have you still got it, or have you already binned it?
Since you did all this, you'll be doing a stream on how to fix things too, haven't you?
I've got a few videos on repairing bits and bobs, and I've done a few T500s, more than a few. Thrustmaster T500 wheels I've repaired. Ah, oh, gutted, Ben. I'd have nicked it off you. I'd have swapped you it for that game. But never mind.
Well, you should add something at the top of your screen on your screen.
Yeah.
Put your address and then put at bottom anything broken, send it to this address.
No, my missus would go crazy if she knew I had out like that up there. Not because of the address, because of the junk that would be coming. That's what it is. You've already got enough junk in this house.
I'll send you a lot of old mobile phones that are buggery.
No, no, don't bother with phones.
I've got a few broken shifties somewhere. I can send you them and half.
What's...
You don't send you Then you probably go on stream one time because people stop sending me stuff. I'm getting buried in it.
just... Nah, it's alright. Oh, it's alright, Ben. If you binned it, you binned it. You know. I think I'm going to have to order myself one anyway, to be fair. Because I'm limited as to what firmware I can put on this wheelbase. Because I'm using the old Chronos Max. If I have that drive up, I don't have to, and I don't have to put the wheel in PS3 mode. I can just run it in PS4 mode. Not PS4 mode, PC mode all the time. I was just taking it steady there, because give him a chance to catch me up, because I guarantee I come out in front of him. There's one next month called Gravel. Yes, a 787B, Alexander. Now, is he in front of me or behind me? I don't actually know. I think he must be behind me. I bet this is him. Well, I hope you're not playing it on an emulator like me, because you won't manage it. There's one race that I can't. It just doesn't work. It gets to the end and then it just doesn't load back to the menu. Ah, cool, Alexander. Yeah, it was a 9-hour Tsukuba endurance. Did that, and that was it. It just won't do it. There we go, he's in front of me again now. I can have a play about with him. That sounded a bit wrong, didn't it?
Not a lot, just a bit.
Yeah, I did it in a Lotus Carlton, Alexander, with a load of extra weight on it. Yeah, but that wouldn't be very exciting, would it, Disrupt? You lot to sit there for 10 minutes or whatever. No, it'd be longer than 10 minutes. I'll let the whole field go past me then. I'll just drive dead slow and then catch them up. How's about that? That's actually, I could do with filling up my e-cig anyway, so we'll just do that.
Oh, I might buy that game soon.
What's that?
Stock Car Extreme.
Oh, I've got that. It's an oldish game, that now.
2015.
Yeah.
It's popped up a few times on my recommended. Oh look, they've got some bangers in it, I might get that.
Yeah, well, because I'm doing it on an emulator. I'm chatting to Lumos on Discord, can't you hear him? You should be able to. Should be able to hear him.
Yeah, I've made it easier. I've got fed up with typing, I've just gone to the easy option.
No, my tea's gone. My tea's gone, I need another one.
Just shout across the room. I want another tea.
There's nobody here to make it. There's only me here. So, there's only me going to answer, isn't there?
Unlike me, I can shout downstairs and I get what I want. More or less, it's my girlfriend that'll fetch it.
That's 4. Trouble is, I don't know if I've lapped anybody. I think I did. So...
Ah, so milestones fetching out of the game. I hope it's not buggy to hell.
What, that gravel?
Yeah.
Well,
from that milestone.
Yeah, if you look at it on Steam, right, it's a bit weird. Because it just says this game will unlock on blah blah blah. Like they're giving it away for free on the PC. Which is a bit odd. Because I went looking for it on CD keys and that first. So I'm just letting all the AI get miles in front of me so I've got something to chase.
It looks like it's more like a rally game, but you can go on different bloody tracks.
It isn't, because you're racing against other AI. I think 6th place is miles behind me.
Well, from the pictures of the video, it looks pretty decent.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it looks alright. Whether it will be alright, I don't know.
It was like when I got Sebastian Loeb Rally Evo when it first came out.
Oh, I didn't buy that.
I thought to myself, it looks good, but that game's buggy to hell.
See, look, I've been lapped now by the first place, so I'm a lap behind. Should I go now or wait for the last car? I'll wait for the last. See if this car catches me. If it's the next one, I'll wait for him to go past. But if it's not this one, then I'll just get on with it.
Well, I'm always willing to give developers another chance.
Yeah, I mean, if it does turn out to be where it's free to play and you have to buy the content or something daft like that, then, you know, I'll play it and see what it's like first.
Yeah, that's what I tend to do. Just if I don't like the game, I'll just either refund it or let somebody else play it.
No, that's not. Sorry, I'm not waiting for the next car. He's already a lap in front of me, first place, so. Yeah, 1 lap behind. Let's see how long this takes me to make up.
I'm still waiting for this Cartcraft to come out.
That what?
Cartcraft.
Oh,
Looks bloody good.
I've got a karting game. I can't remember what it is, but there's no single player. I remember seeing that on Top Gear, Ben. I remember seeing. Was it a TV ad? I'm sure it was, where there was where they did that. They you know, there was getting people, just everyday people, to try and get in it and start it up and whatever. It was quite funny because there was all turning on the wipers and all sorts. Oh, that was a fast lap. Look, 9 minutes. Yeah.
Badger. Edge of control. Oh, still the racing game. That was fun. I'll have to see if I've been good enough and see the missions and let me.
I'm a bit strapped for cash at the minute. I was spending a bit of money getting my car sorted out with the brakes, so I've got to sort of just chill with spending money at the minute for a few weeks. But I don't think there's out coming out anytime now anyway, so
Most of the games that I've got on my wish list now are just games that I've put there because I've seen other people play it. Nobody seems to want to drag race me on this bloody 47.
that's because you've got a stupid car on you.
It's only a Plymouth.
Yeah,
It's a sweet little innocent banger Plymouth.
yeah, alright.
It's not my fault it gets down the road in 8 seconds. It's a banger, so you know. Every time I come onto the drag race thing, they always seem to leave. I'm not even set off. I think it's a Plymouth GTX, I think.
They look like boats and things, don't they?
I'm gonna find out what that Plymouth actually is.
Oh, that's what you get for reading your phone.
I did have loads of people that used to play this 47 with. Now they've all buggered off.
I don't have it. It's too expensive for what I'd get from it, I suppose.
I would have never bought it if I never got it given to me.
Cheers for the sub, Sifman123. Much appreciated, mate.
I just want to know why people are refusing to actually play them. It's a frigging Plymouth. They should deal with it by now.
Oh, I better stop here.
I'm gonna actually get the full car so then you know what.
God, my missus is moaning. Correct your spelling on that post, it's upsetting me.
Just tell her that you're really busy, you can't.
Yeah, because she'll know what I'm doing. That's. She'll know what I'm up to. She'll be like, "You playing games?"
No, I was sat down watching TV.
No, I'm not doing that. Oh no, you can't say that. Oh no. Can't say I'm sat down watching TV. I'm gonna edit it now. Just so.
What, so this? It doesn't come over with your head off.
Does it, Ben? Yeah, I can imagine. At least it still works.
Right, come on. Where's my gorgeous Plymouth gone?
Ah.
Yeah. I don't even get why they can't actually beat it. It's a 1971 Plymouth GTX.
Subscriber.
Cheers for the sub, Vicky.
1971, and people are coming up in Bugatti Veyrons, and I'm still clapping them out. Oh well, not my fault they can't beat an old banger.
No, I don't want to do that. Sorry, everyone. Apparently, it was upsetting the my wife. That I'd spelled a word wrong. She's like the spelling police, believe me.
Oh well, it's a good job she doesn't know my texting. Freaking hell, should have a field day with me.
There we go.
I'll be getting bored at every single time then.
My spelling's not too bad. It's just.
I just tend to read the messages really quick and then type as fast as I can.
The worst thing is when you're doing it on a phone and autocorrect steps in and changes it to something totally different that you don't want it to say, and it just makes what you've written look stupid. I think next pit stop it's going to be cup of tea time anyway. Yeah, I was just sort of. I don't suppose I was really rushing. I just made a mistake. She knows I can spell properly and use grammar, but well, when you're on the internet, it's different, isn't it? It's not like you're writing a letter to apply for a job or something, is it? Oops. My road.
That's the only thing I hate about that Logitech program that I've got. It's freaking changed the settings I had for Assetto Corsa. I don't even know what degrees of rotation I had it on. Oh, this is done.
Mine's because my wheels are Fanatec. It's got an auto setting on it. and it's like it adjusts to different cars. If you're driving a Formula car, it changes the degrees of rotation. It's quite cool in that respect.
Yeah, because when I used to play, when I played Corsa yesterday, I had the right mix between being a racing and drifting setup, so I could race if I wanted to, or drift if I wanted to. But now it's all gone tits up, so I don't know.
Mine's got a setting on it for drifting. It makes the wheel really easy to turn. It doesn't help me though. There's no accounting for having a lack of skill.
Yeah, I used to play racing games a lot.
I still do.
Yeah, I was really good at racing. I used to be able to go around the track in one, like just keep drifting around the track constantly, but now I just can't seem to do it no more.
I've never been any good at drifting, but racing I've always... I wouldn't say I'm... Yeah, I'm far from brilliant at it, but I'm alright. I can hold my own, you know.
That's one car brand that's removed from games. Friggin' Ferraris. Get rid of them.
Why?
Friggin' hate them. They don't seem to do what I want. Where's the BMW? Oh, there's the BMW M4. Tried to take it round in there, Berlin. Oh no, take it on North Life instead. How many laps can I do in the second Corsa? I wonder what the max is.
I wouldn't have a clue.
Oh, I should go and have a look.
I doubt I've unlocked myself yet. No, I haven't. Is it 2:30? That's alright.
I'm gonna see what it will like on 900. Friggin' gear. Oh, your paddle shifting car. Oh, you're BMW, you're not supposed to be paddle shifting.
The newer ones are.
What happened to gear stick? Fuck with these packages. I'm using a BMW M4. That's what I've found on an online lobby. Oh, I figured out I could go sideways in this BMW.
Well, I'm catching another car up, but is it one for position or is it just a car that lapped me? This is the question.
So I'm gonna have to try and find a really old car then that paddle, well not paddle stick.
Is that first place? I think it is, isn't it? He's probably about to put in. Oh no, he didn't. Yeah, that was first place. That just went past.
Oh, sorted out the right. Oh shit. Oh. Alpha Romeo. I've not seen any Alpha Romeos for a while online. I'll join this lobby. I don't remember ever driving that car. The Alfa Romeo QC.
A what?
An Alfa Romeo QC.
Is that one of the... There might be one of the ones that came in the DLC with Laguna Seca. Maybe. There was a few Alphas that came with that.
Should have given them more missions. Not really bloody Alfa Romeo was. Well, I don't know this is doing the circuit that well. Just trying to find out what gear I can go around corners in. The brakes are good in it though. Not very good for sliding.
Right, cup of tea time. Oh, that's not the button I meant to press. It was that I meant to press. Right, I'll be back in a minute. I'm just gonna make a brew.
No worries. Why did you forget that I was still on Discord? I wonder why I'm getting a lot of messages in chat saying that there's a lunatic on track going sideways. It's only enough of a mega, for God's sake. It's not hard to go sideways. I don't mind this track that they added, Laguna. Might have to take my BMW E30 round here. Oh, I prefer cars that's got you can use the gear stick in because you're able to control it a lot quicker. Well, in my liking anyway. Yeah, I'm just watching the stream on my tablet while it's on charge. Well, I've got my laptop resting on back wall at where the monitor is. There's a wall behind it, so I'm resting the tablet on my monitor wall. Just don't to Christ it doesn't fall off. Yeah, because if it falls off, my girlfriend won't be happy. Because it's what she got me for Christmas. Yeah, she got it me for Christmas. It's alright, it's still under warranty. Well, it is wobbly quite a bit. Be right. I didn't pay for it, be right. She's still got another 12 months warranty on it, so she can't complain. That's what made the warranty useful.
I just realised I didn't turn that light on, did I? What was I going to say? Yeah, why is it when you go to make a brew, right, and you're like, I want this brew like now, like 20 minutes ago, right? And you stood there waiting for the kettle, and it just seems to take forever to boil. It's like, come on! I need one of them instant boiling kettle things. I know somebody that's got one of them actually. A friend of mine's got one.
I do one then.
And it's just like, and that's it. Your water's red hot. Or maybe I could just get, they call them Bakos, I think, like them big drums of hot water. You just tea on tap. You know, the water's just hot all the time.
Yeah. Messaging me now. Be right back, just going to annoy the thing.
Alright. Yeah, that's because you drive it like that. You drive it like you stole it, Ben. I didn't even put loads of water in it, mate. But it just seemed to take forever. But yeah, okay, we'll catch you when you get back, Ben. Oh, the AI's overtook me again. I'm a lap down again. Oh no! I've got plenty of time to catch him. Oops, little mistake. A bigger mistake. Well, I'm waiting for the other one now, because they say things come in threes, don't they? There you go, there's the third one. Right, okay, Alessia. All right. Yeah, plenty, Alessio. So there's another one for you. So you jinxed me now. It's alright. I'm not worried. There's only another 19.5 hours to go. Oh, we're catching someone here. Is this for 4th place or is it a car that's lapped me? We shall find out very shortly. I think it might be the Bentley actually, which I think should be for position. Should be. Yes, it is for position. Yeah, Alexander, yeah. You know, they're just like boats, aren't they? Or buses or whatever, Alexander. You know, great big heavy things. They've got power, they're just... the weight just kills them.
Subscriber.
Cheers for the sub, Brian. Should be able to catch first place up in this lap, I would have thought. Well, you know, unlap myself. There we go, unlapped ourselves. Hey, that was a bit harsh. Oops. That's what you get for going across the grass, I guess. Oh, he's pitted in now. I'm not ready to pit in yet. Because YouTube wouldn't let me change it, Trickshot. Sum it up with it. A mate of mine tried to do it on his channel as well, and it wouldn't change. It's like you go to pick the thumbnail and that, and it just sits there saying thumbnail uploading, but it actually isn't. So there was nothing I could do. I'll try and change it afterwards. How are you anyway, mate? You alright? Ah, good stuff. Oh, that's not good. You'll be in trouble, won't you? Yeah, I know, but yeah, I understand what you're saying, but nearly time for a pit stop and to drink some tea. Yeah, hot cup of tea. I am English. We do drink tea. Plenty of it and all if you live here. Well, I do anyway. That's what us English people do. We drink tea. All the time. I don't drink it on a night time. Oh no, I'm not keen on coffee to be honest. Right, we'll just leave that up there while I have some of my tea while it's still warm. Because if I leave it for another stint, it'll be cold. See, even my budgie agrees. But yeah, it's from a place called Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Ah, well, each to your own, mate. You know, fair dues. My lad don't like any of them. All he likes is hot chocolate, which I'm not sure is a good idea for him to drink because he goes off his trolley because of all the sugar in it and that. So yeah. So yeah, I don't think it's a good idea for him to have it. Obviously he disagrees, but... I've only just noticed that. You see the windscreen wiper moving? Yeah, I like a nice cup of hot chocolate, yeah. Has to be decent hot chocolate though, not cheap nasty stuff. There we go, tea's gone. What we're on, 4 hours 50. We're almost 5 hours gone. Noodles. Yeah, well, actually, I was sat thinking a bit ago about what I'm going to have for my evening meal, and I might just have some tomato soup with some bread to stick in it, you know. I'm not too bothered today. I didn't have my dinner till a bit later on, to be honest, so... or my lunch, whatever you want to call it. So... I like tomato soup. It's pretty much... I don't mind some of the others. I don't mind chicken soup. And what's the other? Oh, I don't mind oxtail as well. That's all right. But I've only got tomato soup in, so. So that's what I'll be having. I do like it anyway. Yeah, it's nice to have a bowl of soup now and again. Made a mess of that, didn't I? What a terrible lap that was. Oh. Not worried, because there's plenty of time to catch up the AI. I mean, I've got 24 hours to do, so... Ah, well, that would make sense, mate. You know, obviously, you know, because every time you see it or smell it or whatever, oh, I was ill last time I had that. Get it right in a minute. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. I was almost going round on that sand then. Oh, get off the grass. Well, we're plodding along nicely. I know, Alex. That's why I'm on at this time, mate, trying to get a bit more of it done. Because if I don't, it's just going to take, you know, stupid amount of streams to do it. So I just thought, well, why not do, you know, a couple of daytime ones throughout the week, sort of thing, and then at least it'll help to do a bit more of it, you know. How are you anyway, Alex? It must be early in the day where you are, Alex. Ah, right. Yeah, I thought it'd be early where you are, Alex. I knew you was in America, but I wasn't sure where. Ah, right. It's only 20 past 3, Trek. You're an hour ahead of me. This car I'm catching, is this a lapped car? You know, one that's lapped me, or is it for position. I'm hoping it's for position, but... No, it's not for position. It's either a car that I've already lapped or one that's lapped... No, it can't be one that's lapped me. I think that's first place just pitted again. Didn't take long, did it, Trip? Catching up another car. Can't be another lap car, surely not. Yeah, it don't take long to cook noodles, does it? Oh. You're not playing it as well, are you, Ben? Cool. Here's the Pescarolo for position. Oops. It was for position. But I'm going to have to pit in after this lap. Ah, right, I see. Well, I don't know if he ever will, but I hope he does. Mmm, tasty. Right, I've got a bit in. I've got no choice. Right, what we'll do is we'll get it in the pits. Do that. That's going to be it for now. Because my son will be home from school soon and I need to sort stuff out with him. So, yeah. So that'll be it. We'll be back later on with some Project Cars 2 career mode and some online. I'll be back with that about 9 o'clock UK time. It's about 3:30 now. So yeah, that gives you some indication of how long it'll be. But yeah, we'll be back at 9 with that. Yeah, so if you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. I really need you to help me out at the minute. Due to all these new rules and whatever coming in next month. So yeah, hit that subscribe button, it'd be very much appreciated. You can also, if you're watching on Twitch or stream.me, give us a follow, it'd also be much appreciated. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and I've got a Facebook page. Links to those are in the description on YouTube and below the streams on Twitch and stream.me. Cheers for watching, everyone, and I shall catch up with you later on. Bye for now.